Alright, so here's a raw, unfiltered daily trade recap. Today is Monday, June 23rd, 2025. Today we made $557 across 5 accounts. So let's just go ahead and start from the beginning here. This is the daily chart. Daily chart here. So we've been in this higher time frame consolidation with all this war news. We've been kind of respecting this fair value gap right here. We did close over this one. My overall bias has still been bullish, simply because on the monthly chart, we closed over this fair value gap, and overall price is just still in bullish order flow. So going into the day, we had weekly sequential S&T, I believe, if that's what that is, I think, or it could be monthly, whatever this is down here, but weekly S&T, I know that. So YM did not take this low, Q3 and Q4, and we got a nice rejection from that. So let's go into the 1 hour. So this is where we opened up. Let's go full screen here. So we opened up Monday way down here, and we've just been bullish ever since. Let's go ahead and mark out pre-market. So the first chart I took was actually before pre-market, and it was based on that we have been bullish since the open. We came and retraced into this 1 hour fair value gap. We did close over this, which, before this wick, you would probably think, okay, we're bearish, but I was still, bias was a bullish order flow, but this is London low right here. So we take London low out. YM, on the other hand, does not. Well, actually, I think it did. Well, it looks like they both took him out. Anywho, I was looking for a rejection to see if we'd get something. So went on down to the 1 minute, and I noticed we swept it here and started making higher highs up, but there's really no clean entry here. A lot of volume imbalances, and it's not clean for me, so didn't enter there. And we see it go up and take out these lows as well, kind of reach deeper into that fair value gap. And on the 1 minute, there's still really no good fair value gap entry except here, which you could have still took that. But I went to the 30-second, and this candle here, I really like how it swept this candle and immediately went up. One thing I've kind of noticed recently is if it's manipulation, it's gonna look like it's coming down really hard, and immediately it's gonna flip back bullish. Anyways, we take this 30-second IFVG here. Had my stops right around there. So for take profits, I liked this as like a break even area, and I like this as kind of like my original consolidation. And I'll be honest on this trade, I think I ended up closing it around here and re-entering after we inverse this to take out this high. So this is a really solid trade, a nice market maker buy model, and I really like these three highs here. That was kind of like my overall daily drawn liquidity. This kind of low resistance liquidity, all of this right here. And I just really like these three intermediate term highs as a long term draw. So at this point, I'm up about $200 on the day. I wasn't for sure knew if I was gonna keep trading, but we waited for open. Let's go ahead and go to the 5 minute. So on open, we immediately just fall. I'll go to right here. So at this point, we have right at 9:30, we immediately just fall. So I was thinking, okay, we did just dump. Is this the Judas swing, or are we going to go all the way down here, take out this low and these accumulation lows down here? But when I see these wicks like this, it makes me want to think this is the Judas swing. And if you look here, we have SMT. This is 90-minute SMT here. So I was looking to get a solid entry here, and what I did, I went down to the 15-second, and so we take out that low here, take out this low here, and we make a large fair value gap there. So I enter there, stop was here, and I was targeting, there was one of my take profits, and this was the other. I believe this was, no, London High was all the way up here, I think. Yeah. London High was all the way up there, but I believe I just took my take profit to that one. So we get immediate rejection, and then look at the speed. So that's like, when I see that candle, I'm like, oh yeah, let's go break even, because that's telling me if this doesn't work out, then it is what it is. But to me, that's telling me we're pretty bullish. And it pretty much hits my take profit pretty quick. And so that was a big trade. I entered one contract here, only had, I think, $70 maybe stop loss. And when we closed, I think it was this 3 minute this 3 minute here, when we closed there, I entered one more. And we took out these highs and that high as well. So that was a huge trade. So on our accounts, we are sitting really good right now. $1,700 on the month. Total difference between the last month and this month. I think a lot of it has to do with I'm trying to be more patient, but I'm also, I wouldn't say I'm risking a lot more, but the setups that I'm really confident in, I'm maybe risking like a contract more, or I'm just more confident in it. I'm taking advantage of those setups. Um, I tell you what, this $3 day and this $25 day, these and this $39 day, these days really stand out to me, and the reason is because there's so many of these days that it could have been um, like, I mean, I don't know how much I was up until I lost it all, but there's a lot of these minus 250 days that I could have made it to be break even on the day, or even minus 67 on the day, you know. And over time, I've realized that these days really make a good trader, and you know, not every day is going to be $600. So, learning to conserve your risk and your whatever you want to call it. So definitely really happy right now with how I've been trading recently. Try not to get too greedy and too on a high right now. But I've really been doing really good recently. So that is it for today. Hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next one.